Hello everyone. I will be commentating some IELs that I did of Sonic 1 Forever with World Record strats, and let's get started. So, Green Hell 1, you start off with a peel out or a 6 tap, and then you jump to the right of the tree that is to the right of the rings, if I recall correctly, like if you're doing the spin dash, okay? So you wanna like jump around here if you're doing the perfect spin dash to bonk against the monitor, and then you can continue. Actually, for that spin dash, now that I remember, you want to avoid getting a perfect spin dash. You actually want like a somewhat normie spin dash, so that you don't accidentally bounce on the enemy to the right. Okay, so you do the peel out, you roll. If you're doing the spin dash and you jump and bonk under the monitor, but you have too much speed, you'll hit that bug from above and then you'll lose your speed. So a peel out and roll is just simpler. You just roll when you're like, I guess around here, like after this wall thing, after this circle that Sonic is on, like around there, you know, you just like roll as late as you can, and then afterwards, okay, wait. So afterwards, you want to jump around here, okay? And then you drop dash, jump, then jump again, kill that enemy, and then jump and drop dash. Also, a thing to note, when you kill those crabs, if you insta-shield, then you land on the ground faster because you'll get downward momentum when killing those crabs. Then you drop dash again, jump, drop dash, jump, drop dash. Here you can do a drop dash if you want, or you can just like land and then calmly land on this rock, okay? But you do want to drop dash on that rock, so it will go like drop dash, jump, then drop dash or just walk, then jump again and drop dash on the rock. And then you jump and drop dash, and then after grabbing that middle ring, and when you're around like the top left ring or something, you jump and you roll and you get a lot of speed. And then you jump when you're like here, okay? So when you're around here to the left of this flower, like you see this, wait, hold up, you see this flower over here? You want to be to the left of it when you're jumping, and then you drop dash, jump, and then as you can see, insta-shielding that crab and then doing a drop dash makes it so you can like immediately do the drop dash if it comes off, but I unfortunately got unlucky, so I just had to like roll to the end of the stage. So it is a bit risky to try and get to the drop dash as soon as possible there, but you could do it if you're feeling kinda brave, I guess. Then Green Hell 2, I actually did the first IO yesterday, but then I wasn't feeling so great, so I continued today. So basically you do a 3 tap, right? And then you want to jump around here. And then you want it to be like not a super short jump, but not too high of a jump, and then ideally you just kill that enemy but without bouncing on the other one, so you can like make it down a bit more comfortably, but like without losing time, because otherwise you kind of have to slow down a bit more to like go down properly. And then you go down here, okay? And then you want to drop dash and jump as soon as you land, okay? When you see that there's no distance between Sonic and the ground. And then you face right, you drop dash, do like a decent big jump, but not a full jump, and then you hit that enemy so that you get downward momentum and you just drop down. Then when you're here, you do a spin dash and jump, then hold right, and then you want to jump around here, okay? So I jump a bit later, but anywhere on the right half of this background part with the water, anywhere around here, well, maybe a bit more like here, okay? You want to be close to the right edge of the water part of the background. And then if you do it right, and then you land and then you do another full jump as soon as you land, you'll kill the crab, so you don't gain too much momentum, and then you'll hit the spring with 2 full jumps, okay? So like 1 full jump and then another to kill the crab, and then not go too high up because you're killing the crab, so it kills your upward momentum, and then you just hit the spring instead of falling into the pit. And then when you land, you switch from right to down, and then you roll, and you jump like around here on this middle ring. Like, you don't want to jump too late so that you can like make it up properly. And then when you're about to land, when you're like anywhere around here, you can like activate the insta shield when you're about to land on this bridge. Like this, like you just activate the insta shield and kill the fish. Like as you're about to land, and then you can just like do a slope jump there at the end on the downward slope if you want, and then you just finish the level in 15 seconds. And then Green Hill 3, first off I showcased the Sonic and Tails strat. Well, actually the Solo Sonic strat first, because Sonic and Tails you want to like get invincibility. Solo Sonic, I do have Tails, but whatever. You can like, okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. So you do a spin dash and you jump, right? Then you drop dash, jump, drop dash. And then you want to jump around here, okay? Like around this upward part of the ground. Like it goes a little bit up and then you jump and hold left. Like so. And then you hold right when you hit the spring. Then you try to jump after this first ring, like anywhere, like I guess anywhere around here. You want to do like a full jump, and then you want to try and drop dash. If the drop dash doesn't go off, you can just roll and grab the speed shoes like that instead. But we got to the drop dash. You do a jump on that downward slope. Then I guess you could do a loop jump here, but I don't do one. And then when you're somewhere around like the second and third ring here, I guess, you can just like jump around there, and then you can grab that lightning shield like that with the insta shield, and then you can go down. Okay, like try to go down without losing the lightning shield. Like usually you either like bounce on that enemy or you land around here, and then you can like do a drop dash or jump or whatever you want, but you want to be careful to like not fall down to this bridge. Like this specific bridge here, you don't want to like lose your shield on that part with the spikes. Drop dashing still makes it so you land around here, so you could end up losing your shield if you drop dash off the rock from earlier or to the right of the rock. But since you're already in the right edge, it's kind of unlikely, and the jump is kind of hard to time, so whatever. You know, you just jump, lightning shield jump, roll, jump, jump, and just run to the end while not getting invincibility, and then you just kill the boss like this with the lightning shield. Nothing else to say really. And then you want to stand to the left of this of the left edge of this platform here. Like you see the floating platform, you want to be like around the left edge of it, maybe a bit further left than I was. um, yeah, like that, and then you just release the spin dash and jump. And then now we go over the Sonic and Tails strats if you're gonna so the beginning, you don't have to do the beginning like this, but I just do it like this. To also show the safe strat for the beginning. So you just like grab the invincibility, the rest goes kinda the same. But instead of grabbing the lightning shield, you actually jump on this downward slope around this purple flower. Again, you don't need invincibility for this, it loses like a second, but since we are gonna take the bridge, okay, we jump around here, and since we are gonna take the bridge, then the invincibility is useful for not getting hit. We just like take the same route, but we grab the invincibility here, we jump like close to the bathroom there, like here, here you just like jump, and then you kill that enemy and grab the invincibility. And then you use Tails, and you just kill the boss like that. And there you go. And then, you know, you just like finish the level, same thing. Marble 1, you want to start off with a quick 6-tap, it doesn't have to be like a perfect spin dash, but just fast enough. And also you wanna charge it pretty fast. And then you want to jump like around here, around this second ring. And hopefully, you'll either jump over that bug enemy or you'll bounce on it. Then you want to climb up here, then here, and you kill that enemy, and then you jump and drop dash, and then you want to jump once you start grabbing the rings, like that. And then you slow yourself down around this fourth platform in the lava, and then you want to jump and drop dash. Then you stand here, okay? And this peel out, you want to release it, you see this, the bottom of this little, torch here? So when the bottom of this, thingy here is like about to reach this line, kinda like there, you can like try and release the peel out, and then you roll. And then once you're here, once you're past all of the green thingies, and you see the bats, you want to jump, and then face right and drop dash. And then you start pushing the block. If Tails spawns here, and then he helps you, you can actually save an extra cycle. Later in the level, like literally right here. You take a hit, you 1-tap, then 3-tap, and then you hold right. Then you land here, then you face left, grab the shield, and then you spin dash. Again, if Tails helps you, you can actually like barely make it above this thing before it closes. But if you have to wait for the cycle, then you wait for it to be like halfway down, like below the top of Sonic's head, like somewhere around Sonic's eyes, and then you do a short jump, then you slow yourself down as you're falling, okay? You start holding left as you fall, and then you stand around here, then you face right, peel out, and then you want to jump like around here or something, like a full jump, and then when you hit the funny ceiling, when you hit the funny blocks at the top, then you want to wait a bit for Sonic to fall, and then you lightning shield. Like that, like you just wait for Sonic to fall a bit, and then you lightning shield. You just use the lightning shield, and then you climb up like this. You wanna be careful with the spikes from that thing. Then you go up. If you YOLO it, you can actually just like make it like this. Before this thing goes fully up, if you don't want to wait, and you want to jump around the right edge of this thing, and then you want to go up to the top. But if you want to be a bit safe and like not accidentally bump against the ceiling, you can just like jump here, kinda the same thing. I missed it anyway. like you just go up, okay? And now you do a peel out or six tap, and then you jump around this upward part of the floor. Okay, you just jump and then lightning kill the jump, and then you do a peel out or six tap, and then you finish the stage, and there you go. Marble 2, you either peel out or six tap, and then you just hold right, and when you land, you do a spin dash and jump, and then you roll, okay? You want it to be like anywhere from 1 to 3 tap, just a slow spin dash, and then you hit the ceiling, and then when you roll, you'll get to the switch and hit it 3 tap, and then you should be able to make it under this thing, and then just land after taking damage, and then immediately do a 3 tap. And then you jump, drop dash, push the blocks here, okay? And now what you want to do is when the tip of Sonic's hue, okay, when the tip of Sonic's hue touches the green thingies, the last one on each set, you want to like jump, okay? So if you, I'm gonna like forward the, wait, okay, so if you forward the video in slow motion, okay, Sonic touches the thing, okay, and then I jump. I react kind of late, actually, but you want to react when, again, Sonic is kind of like, the tip of his shoe is touching the left edge of those green things, the last one on each set, so the second one, if it's 2 instead of 1, and then you just jump each time, jump, and then you want to try and bonk against this ceiling once you're past the spikes. If you don't bonk against the spikes, so you bonk against the ceiling, right? You can actually just use the same visual cue, I guess, or a bit before Sonic touches the green thing, and then you jump and you roll, and then you climb up, drop dash, jump, do like a somewhat small jump, not a micro jump, not a 1 frame jump, but just a small jump, and then drop dash, and you jump again, and then you hold right. Like if you've done everything as fast as possible, you'll just like make it here, then jump, drop dash, jump after killing the second caterpillar, and then jump, climb up, spin dash, jump on this green block, then you can jump and drop dash, and then you kind of like drop dash here, and then jump again, then drop dash, jump, drop dash. You get on this thing, okay? And then you want to not hit the wall, you want to jump and then have some momentum before you land, and you want to land around here, okay? And then you want to jump and immediately switch to right, then jump, you land here, okay? Wait, you land here, and then you go to this platform here with a short jump to avoid the flame, like this. Like you just like jump and then you full jump, not full jump, but you jump again, then jump, drop dash. The drop dash didn't go off, but I just 6 tap. Then break these thingies. I don't know how to avoid breaking the one to the left of Sonic, the one that I broke before the last one. But you can actually like save a bit of time by cutting the corner there, but it's tricky. So you just go down, roll, grab the fire shield, go down, then you flame dash, and then you'll either roll or you'll hit the wall, and then you just spin dash, jump, flame dash, then jump and flame dash quickly, roll and kill those 2 enemies, and then you bonk the wall, and then you hit the spikes here, and then you can climb up like that, and then you make it to the end of the stage, I guess. Nothing else to say. You can get like 50 or 51 if you get super lucky. So here, Marble 3 with Sonic and Tails strat, you just like use Tails and make it to Tails route. Then you drop dash, jump, drop dash, throw yourself down there, and then you hit the spring and hold left. Then you push against this thing, take the hit, 1 tap, land, 3 tap, jump, and then you try to insta-shield as you're about to land on the ground, so you can get to the shield. Then, you want to jump and kill the bat, and then get you and Tails here on this wall. Then you jump, and when the bottom of Sonic's body sort of like reaches this line, when that happens, you wanna use Tails assist like that. The line kinda went up because the camera went up, but you can see Sonic almost lands as you use Tails and also Flame Dash. This is so you don't go directly into the spikes, but instead just hit a wall. And you also grab Tails immediately, okay? Like, none of that, getting hit by the spikes BS or Tails not cooperating, okay? Like, you just go straight up. You don't go up as fast as you could, because you could do like a full jump and then Tails assist, or if you're in Origin Sonic 1 where Tails just flies up super fast, you could just do that, but the Flame Shield makes that not very viable. So you just go up, wait here until the flame gets shot from that thing, and then you go up with Tails. You jump, Flame Dash, and then you want to slow yourself down when Sonic is aligned with these rings over here, like around the circle, like at the very right edge of the screen, you can see the rings. When Sonic is above the rings, you sort of like slow down a little bit. Then you jump, Flame Dash, then roll. And once you kill this caterpillar, you do like a decent jump, not super small but not big, and then you Flame Dash. You don't want to immediately Flame Dash, by the way, you have like a decent delay. Then when you land, you jump and Flame Dash again, or if you don't get all the height that you need, you just like jump off this platform and Flame Dash, kinda the same thing, and then you hit the boss 3 to 4 times, and then you Flame Dash at the same time as you're getting the 3rd or 4th hit before you make it to the other side, and then you get to the remaining hits. And Tails usually isn't that cooperative for the last few hits, but I guess I got a cool combo there. And then you just like stand around the right edge of this thing. You stand around there, and then you jump out of the spin dash, and then you hit the monitor at the end. So, Marble 3 with Solo Sonic. You want to either peel out or 6-tap, okay? Then you roll. Then you jump around here and slow yourself down and hope that rising and descending platform doesn't troll you. Then you land here, you spin dash and you hold right, and then you hold left as you're falling. You sort of hold right for a little bit so you don't hit the walls. And then you switch back to left, get hit, wait for the... you want to wait a little bit for this thingy to go up a little before you do a full jump, okay? And then you jump after the spin dash, and then you go down. Then you go down here, you know, kind of self-explanatory. Jump, drop dash, spin dash. And then you just wait for this funny block thing. Then as it's going up, you wanna start going right. And when Sonic is around the right edge of this block, so you can see like his feet sort of sticking out of the right edge. Like when Sonic's feet are somewhere around this circle here on the right, then you want to jump, okay? So as the lava starts going up, you start moving right, and when you're on the right edge of the block, you jump. Then you can drop dash here to make it above the spikes. Then jump, drop dash again, jump, drop dash, jump, drop dash. Then you jump and avoid accidentally falling into where the monitor is. Then you slow yourself down a little bit here. And now, Okay, so as you see that the bottom of the gray part of this thing is above Sonic's body, you want to intentionally wait before taking the damage boost so that you don't accidentally get crushed, okay? And then you take the hit, jump, 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 and then you just climb up like this. Wait for the spike, and then you land here, wait for the spike, land here, wait for the spike. Then you jump onto the second gray thing, and then you just climb up, peel out or six step, and then jump around the third ring, okay? And then you jump and drop dash. And then the boss, kind of the same thing. You go 3 hits, drop dash over to the other side, and then you just get the remaining hit like that. So yeah, that's Marble 3, I guess. So Spring Yard 1, you either 6 step or peel out, and then you jump around here, okay? Like somewhere around there. You jump, and then you drop dash while facing left here. And then when you see this purple thing here, you want to jump, and then you hold right, and then you go here, and then you hit the speed shoes, okay? That, or instead of doing the funny jump thing, okay, instead of doing the funny jump thing, okay, like when you're like off the thing, if you don't jump, when you're in mid-air, you just hold left and you get onto the funny platform to the right of, like, this platform that is under Sonic right now. If you just, like, hold left when you're in mid-air after hitting the spring, you just land there and you get up to the funny speed shoes and you get them anyway. Then you jump, go down here. You can drop dash in case you hit the wall, so you don't lose your momentum. You roll, hold right. And then when Sonic, like when the middle of the screen is somewhere around here. No, wait. Like around this funny column in the wall, you can see the column. When the center of the screen is around here, then you can jump, okay? You can jump, go down, then jump off this downward slope, jump again. And then you want to jump at the very end, okay? When the, like at the very end of this funny green thingy. Like if you watch in slow motion, Sonic, like I react around here for the jump, and then Sonic jumps around there, okay? And then if you do it right, you land here. Then you want to do a full jump around here, and then insta-shield when you get to the purple enemy here. Like when you're under the thingy that says CPU, or you're like around the middle of it, like somewhere around there, you can insta-shield, okay? When you're under the CPU thingy. And then you don't have to hold all the way, you just hold a little bit so you go above the spike balls. And then when you hit the wall, you go a little bit to the left and then back to the right, and then you can cut the wall like that, and then you throw yourself down here to try and cut the next wall as well, which I didn't do, but you just land here, and then 6-step or hit the yellow spring, either of the two. So back up, okay? If you jump too early here, or you don't have enough momentum and then you hit the spring here, you want to land around the right edge here, like around here, and then you do the same thing with the funny enemy, like that. You just like bounce on the enemy anyway. But you can, another thing also that I want to show is safe strats for the ending. You can literally just hold right if you still have speed shoes, and you just land them. You don't have to make your life complicated there. You just hold right literally. Like, you want to make sure that when you're falling down, you're in running state and not in rolling state, okay? Like, when you're falling down here, you want to be walking or running, not rolling. Because rolling actually makes it so you're less likely to be able to, like, land here. And instead it makes it more likely that you just hit the red springs and get trolled, okay? Like it's something important to know in general for Sonic, both retro engine and classic Sonic, okay? Like rolling is kinda weird for landing on things. Here you just face left and spin dash and then you hold right at the beginning of Spring Yard 2. You roll and then when you see the rings disappearing, okay, so it's kind of weird, okay? Like when as you're falling down, you'll see this set of rings over here. So when Sonic is around like the top of where the rings would be, like around here, you want to jump, okay? But if you're playing as Sonic and Tails, then obviously Tails is gonna grab those rings, but you can still see the effect of like the rings being grabbed. Like you can see the golden thingy. When Sonic is around there, you jump and hold right, then throw yourself down around here, jump, drop dash, jump over those crabs. Then you peel out and roll, or you six-tap and you jump over the crabs and then you drop dash. But I accidentally bounced on that enemy, but you just like go here anyway, like you drop dash and jump if you don't accidentally bounce off the crab. Then around here, okay, like you can see before you get to this part where the slope gets inclined, okay, the part that I drew, when you're like around here, like you can see this thing under Sonic right now, when you're around here, you can use that as a visual cue. You can actually just jump and throw yourself down, then wait a little bit so Sonic doesn't have too much momentum. You jump, drop dash. I tried to throw myself down because I noticed I was in a bad cycle, so I accidentally get hit. But if you're in a good cycle, you just don't slow down. But anyway, as a backup, you just six-tap. And then when you're like when you're around here, okay, like around the checkpoint or a bit to the left of it, you jump. You do a full jump, okay? You hit the ceiling, then you slow yourself down a little bit, and then you jump again to hit the roof again, and then you kind of just continue onwards. You can drop dash or just keep running. Then you roll, jump around here. Okay, you want to jump like around those purple things. And then you just drop dash, and then you roll and slow yourself down in midair. You roll here, and then you slow yourself down, and then you go here, peel out or spin dash and jump on the roof. And there you go, okay? Spring Yard 3, okay, you can do a pause buffer the spin dash. Like you can pause in sync with the last tap. Or you can just do a normal spin dash, like you can just six-tap normally without pause buffering. If you're confident you can consistently get good spin dashes, and then you just like hit this thingy. You try and bounce off the lightning shield monitor carefully without hitting the bumpers. Then you roll, jump, throw yourself down. And you wanna be like around like the left edge of this ceiling. And when you see those thingies coming out, like the funny spike balls, you start going right. Then you jump over you jump over, but you slow yourself down so you don't hit this wall, okay? And it kind of looks like this, okay? Like this. You just like do this. Then you jump, lightning shield jump, and then you hopefully catch the cycle. Then you, okay, when you see the gray part of these circles, okay, like these circles have like a thingy around them, like the white part and then a part around them. When you see the top of that part around them, you kind of just jump and lightning shield jump, lightning shield jump, lightning shield jump. And if you climb up really fast, you'll actually make this sort of half cycle, okay? Jump, lightning shield jump, lightning shield jump. Then you jump, kill this enemy, lightning shield jump. And when Sonic is like halfway off screen, or kind of like just off screen, you lightning shield jump, hopefully land here, jump, lightning shield jump, you roll around here, okay? And then after rolling, you switch to left, okay? Like kind of around here, preferably you roll, and just a little bit after you hold left, okay? Then when you hit this wall, okay, don't hold anything, literally nothing, okay? And then you hold right around here. I'm gonna go. So when you're in midair, okay, like as soon as you go midair, that's when you start holding right, like that. And hopefully you should be able to make it here. Or if you go way too up, then hopefully by holding right you still make it here. It's important again that when you're falling and you're here like on the left wall, you don't hold anything as you're going up until you're already in midair, okay? And then you just grab the monitors and then you go down, you know? And then like as you land, you jump with a full jump. Jump, drop dash, jump, drop dash, jump. Then hold left when you hit that red spring. And then you can land. I actually kind of miss it a little bit, but you can land either here on this first thingy or here on this second thingy, and then you drop dash and jump if you wanna like do it really fast, like that. And then you just get the hits on the boss. If you run out of invincibility early, you can just get a few hits with the lightning kill like that, like I got the last hit. Then you see these two little bars, okay? These two bars in the background. You want to be standing like in the right of this yellow bar here, or at least somewhere around the middle. Like either of the two, like to the right of the yellow bar or in between the two. Anywhere around there, and then you want to spin dash and jump and lightning kill jump. And then you can just like hit the monitor like that. And then Labyrinth, you want to 6-tap or peel out. Jump, drop dash, then you just go forward, hold right, 1-tap, roll into the bubble shield thing, face left, and then spin dash and hold right. As you're charging the spin dash, by the way. It's kind of like, okay, let me go there. Nope. Okay, so when you go here and then you do the spin dash, okay, you see I literally hold right as I'm literally charging the spin dash, and then I release down while still holding right, okay? You hold down right and then you release down, and then you just hold right, okay? And then you spin dash, jump as you release the spin dash, and when you're under this enemy, you jump, then jump, bubble shield, and then you go up, 3-tap, okay? And then after killing this enemy, you just full jump, and then you keep holding right, and then you bounce off this enemy like that, and then you can release it when you're kind of like above these spikes, and then you go here, spin dash and jump, and just roll, and then you hold right and down as you're getting taken by the current, and then you lose the bubble shield, spin dash, jump, drop dash, spin dash, jump, kill these enemies with the insta shield, and you land, because you know the whole your upward momentum getting killed when you kill enemies from under. So you just like immediately land, and then you jump, 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 drop dash, jump, drop dash, okay, like that, and you just finish the level. Labyrinth 2, you 6-tap, roll, jump around there, then drop dash, you know, you just jump over the enemies, and then you go down, roll, throw yourself down here, try to cut this corner there on the wall, then do a decent jump, okay? Don't try to do too short of a jump, or you might land and get killed by the enemy. That's advice that I should follow, actually. Then when you're past this funny block, you sort of slow yourself down a little bit in case this bubble becomes big, which is what happened here. Like, you see I barely avoid the bubble, okay? And then you jump over this enemy, try not to bunk against the wall, and then you just hold right. And if you do it really fast, okay, if you get everything right, then these spike balls will be in a good cycle. If you get slowed down at any point, do not just hold right, okay? Or you might get killed by those spike balls. But since everything went right, you just like get a good cycle on these spike balls, and you just go fast. you kill that enemy, land there, jump and hold up, okay? Then you hold left when you hit this wall, okay? When Sonic bunks this wall, you hold left, and then you try to sort of like balance yourself out so that you don't go to the left or to the right as you're going up the spring, okay? You kind of like try to stay in the middle, and if you do it right, you'll just go up, you land here, break that monitor, then hold right and jump, jump, drop dash, jump, drop dash, face left, and then you spin dash, and you can hold right there. If you want to, you can wait a bit before doing the spin dash so that the invincibility monitor kicks in and you don't get hit by the spike ball, because you can actually get hit a bit after getting a monitor and then still lose your rings instead of like the monitor kicking in and then you getting a shield or invincibility. So you wanna be careful with that. You hold right, hit the switch. The way I do it, I just jump and drop dash here to hit the switch here as well. Jump, drop dash, jump on the ceiling if you want to keep the momentum. You spin dash, jump, or not jump, just hold right. Jump, drop dash. Then you can jump on the ceiling above the enemy like that, or you can just kill the enemy and climb up normally, whatever you want. And then jump, drop dash, jump, drop dash, and jump onto this thingy. Then, as you see, this thing starting to go up, like as this thingy starts to go up, this little block that is going up right now, you want to start doing some jumps, like full jumps, and then you just jump as soon as you land each time, kind of like this, okay? You just jump and go up like that, and you save a cycle on those thingies if you want. Labyrinth 3, peel out and roll or 6-step. You go down, roll, and then, okay, I'm gonna plug in my... Okay, because my laptop was getting discharged and I had to plug it in real quick. So when Sonic, so you see this line, okay? When Sonic is past this line by a little bit, that water thingy going directly down in a vertical line, when Sonic is past that thing, you jump, and then you jump, wait a little bit before insta-shielding, then you insta-shield, and then you face right after grabbing the shield, and then you drop dash. Then you wait a little bit after landing back on the water current before jumping again. Then you jump, hit the switch, go right, jump. You want to do like a not too big of a jump so that you don't land here accidentally, but also not too small of a jump so that you don't also land here accidentally. Then when you land, you do a full jump, and then when you're here, you do like a short bubble bounce. You kind of try to land here, spin dash, hold left, spin dash, jump, and then you bubble bounce on this thing. Then you 6-step here, jump, bubble bounce, then you hold down, and then you hold left once you start getting pulled in. Wait, okay, do not instantly break the first one, then you break the other ones like that, and then you hold down and left, and then you try to bubble bounce and hold left as you're hitting the red spring, okay? Like just before you hit the red spring or as you're hitting it, okay? You hold left and then you just like go up, okay? Then jump, bubble bounce, jump, kill that enemy, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, hold right, bubble bounce again, and then you want to bounce off this funny enemy here, okay? It's kind of tricky, but if you get the timing down, you can actually just skip the sponges and just go up like that. And then you climb up with the bubble shield, nothing else to say. Just like try to make it as fast as you can, but while not accidentally like dropping down, okay? You just like do it calmly. Then here, for the boss fight, okay? You're gonna see Eggman starts off by facing left, he's looking left, then he looks right, okay? Then when he starts looking left again, you jump, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce. Then do like a medium jump or something to make it up, but without getting hit by the spear above. Then you jump over the spear, bubble bounce, bubble bounce, bubble bounce. Then jump, And when you're like around this line here on the floor is when you wanna jump, and then you just hit the funny capsule thing. Then here you start off with a one tap. Then when you're around this white thingy, you jump, okay? Jump, jump, jump insta shield. You spin dash with a 6-tap or a peel out and roll, whatever you want, and you slow yourself down in midair so you land on the slope and then you roll. Jump, and don't immediately roll until Sonic is like here. You roll and then you hold right. If you need to slow down in midair, then do it. You want to be like around this line of rings when you're going down. You want to aim for that line of rings. Then you go up, 6-tap or peel out. You can hold right and just like make it toward the next enemy is, or you can do a slope jump there and 6-tap or peel out. But you'll end up around here anyway, regardless of what you do. Okay, so you kill this enemy with an insta shield, or you jump over it and then you drop dash. Then you can do a funny slope jump there to gain a bit more speed. Jump, don't hold anything, then jump here and hold right, okay? That's all you gotta do, and then you get yourself a 19. Here you face left and then you peel out and hold right, so that you hit the spring and you're holding right in running form. And if you release right just before you land like that, you'll get a lot of speed if you do the beginning as I said, okay? You'll get a lot of speed. You can do a slope jump here if you want, and then you hold right, and then you want to jump like around this part of the slope ideally. And if you do it right, okay, you'll make it here to where this yellow spring is. You do a peel out and roll or 6-tap. And then you want to jump on this upward slope, ideally like as late as you can, okay? So that you land quickly on the funny thingy. Then you jump around here, okay? And then you can like, if you want to risk it a little bit, you can actually just like do a full jump and drop dash and not do anything. And then you'll make it up like this. And if you do it right, you'll bounce off the second one and not the first one. If you bounce off the first one, you still make it up, but you bounce on this other one before making it up, so you lose like a second. Or you can just like, another way to do it is like, when you make it up and jump and then you drop dash here, you can jump again. Okay, you can jump instead of just letting yourself fall. And then you do a peel out or a 6-tap, and then you make it to the end. Then Starlight 3, as Sonic and Tails, you just like use Tails assist to make it up. You drop dash, jump, roll, jump here, jump, roll, hold right. Then you drop dash down here, 6-tap or peel out without getting hit by that thing to the left. Then you jump, lightning shield jump, peel out or 6-tap. Then you jump up this slope, and then ideally you make it up here, okay? Then you make it up, 6-tap, and then you jump again, like after grabbing those 3 rings in those types of slopes, you just like jump and then you get a lot of speed. And then you do a full jump to scroll the camera up before the boss. I don't know if it spawns the boss earlier, but I think it does, because in CD 2011, or at least in CD Restored, which uses Retro Engine, you know, if you jump before boss rooms while the camera is still down, you actually make the boss spawn a bit earlier. So you just hit the boss like that, you just copy what I do, you get the first 2 hits, go on the left so you don't like get trolled. And my mom gave me lunch, gracias. Okay. Okay, so basically you just hit the boss twice, okay? You go on the left side of the boss, you try to hit it. For the 4th hit, you wanna be careful to be on the right side so you don't get hit by the spike ball. You never wanna be exactly under the boss. Then you go a bit to the right to make that thingy go up, and then you jump, lightning shield jump, and then if you hit the boss with that, you wanna be careful because it will most likely shoot out another spike ball, okay? And then you lightning kill jump, and you just kill the boss like that. If on this part the spike ball doesn't hit Eggman, you can just freely hit Eggman a couple times before he goes to the middle. Like if the mine doesn't detonate because he cannot put two mines in the same moving platform thingy. Okay? And then you just kill Eggman. And then you want to be around the right half of this blue circle for the capsule snipe, okay? And like I just called the capsules monitors earlier in the video, that's so dumb. But anyway, so you know, you just like finish Starlight 3. If you're gonna do it as Solo Sonic, okay, there's a thing I want to mention. This is the YOLO start, okay? You kinda like stand. Okay, so you're gonna see like a funny star. So, as I'm killing this enemy, okay? So, you're gonna see like a bunch of stars. Let me show you. So, you see those 3 blue stars in the background, okay? When the first blue star is barely visible behind Sonic, like around his feet, like you can barely see it when you get the position. Like you can kinda make out the first star from those 3 that I mentioned, like the leftmost star. When you see it, you're in the correct position, assuming you didn't scroll the camera too far right. You can just peel out and immediately jump, okay? And you land here, okay? So you wanna land around the left half of the circle of this thing, but without pulling this thing downward. You want to still have it in the middle, okay? Like not pull it in either direction. You wanna be like around here, okay? And then you can do a spin dash and hold right so that when the tank pulls you up, spin dashing is so that you can just like hold right and immediately start going right as you're going up, okay? Because otherwise you would have to time it kind of awkwardly, but you can just go up like this and land here without having to time the right hold, and then you just do the rest as usual. The safe way to do it as Solo Sonic is just to drop dash and go up. Then the same thing with the spin dash, you hold left. And then when you're just to the left of that spike ball, you slow down and you jump around the middle of this thing. And then you go up here, okay? And then the rest is just the same, yeah. Then Scrap Brain 1, okay? As Solo Sonic, you start off with a peel out. You hold right. And after grabbing those 3 rings, you piano roll for a jump. Hold right. And now before you jump, okay, you want to make sure that the platforms are flipping as you jump, okay, so that you land here, at least for the first one. And then for the other ones, you want to do it just before they flip, okay, like just before they flip. I kinda YOLO'd it there. I should have waited for the first one of these platforms, because you see I barely made that jump earlier. Like that first platform here, I should have waited another cycle here, but whatever, you just make it up. Then you break this lightning shield, jump, drop dash, jump, and lightning shield, jump, lightning shield, hit this wall, okay, and wait until Sonic starts falling before holding right and immediately jumping. Then you lightning shield, jump, not lightning shield, but you just like jump. And then when Sonic, while spin dashing, is below this funny platform here, you wanna release your spin dash. I guess you could peel out and roll too, I think. But then you just like hold right and then you kill this enemy by rolling. Then you hold right, jump on the switch, jump, and then you climb up. Then either peel out or 6-tap, then jump, and the lightning should jump instantly. And then when you're in between those 2 platform things, you jump again. Then you climb up, and then you 6-tap, and you can like kill the first peg and then jump to kill the second, and then land like that. The start I'm gonna show like the safe strats here, since I'm also gonna show the beginning with Sonic and Tails. You just like go up with Tails like that. So this goes the same, but instead of jumping again when you're here, you just fall down. And you wait for the first vanishing and appearing platform to appear, and then you climb up, peel out, and then you roll here. And that's all you gotta do, okay? And then you do the rest the same, okay? Like it goes the same, whatever. 33. So the YOLO for Scrap Brain 2, you do like a bad 6-tap. You don't want a perfect spin dash. You want an intentionally bad spin dash. Then you jump, hold right, and a bit after Sonic lands, okay? You don't want to instantly jump. You want to delay the jump a little bit, then jump, okay? Then jump, and when you're just to the left of this funny circle, okay? When you're just to the left of it, you jump. And then you jump here. Jump, hit the switch, jump, jump, drop dash, jump, jump, drop dash. Hit this wall. And if you're here, like around 6 seconds, almost 7, when you do that jump before the drop dash, then when you do the drop dash and jump, you should be able to avoid that spike wall. Then again, same thing, you jump when you're to the left of the circle in the middle of the wheel. And then you go up, jump, get hit there. You can jump if the spike balls are a bit higher to get hit. You want to take the damage boost and then 6-tap or peel out, jump. 6-tap or peel out. Same thing, jump under this thing to hit the roof of it, like the bottom of it. And then you just roll. You do an army spin dash, you drop dash under these rings and then you jump and you just hold right and bounce like that. Then you take another damage boost, same thing. Wait here, do a peel out, and then when the spike ball is just in the right point while going left so that you can go under it, then hold right. Then roll when you land here and then you just hold right or roll. And you just finish the stage like that. Scrap Brain 2, the beginning you can also do it a bit safer. Jump, jump over like that. You can kind of do it safer. Then you wait here until 11 or almost 11 seconds and then you just do the same thing to wait for that cycle. And then you just do the rest as usual. Nothing else to say. Then Scrap Brain 3, you jump, do a drop dash, wait a little bit before releasing the spin dash, and then you slow down when you're around the purple thing here, like in the middle of this purple thing. You slow down, okay? Like if you look closely, okay, I'm gonna, like around here, you start holding right, then you roll when you fall, jump over, jump, hit the switch quickly, and then when you're around the right edge here, like when Sonic's feet are sticking out, when Sonic's foot is like already off the platform, you do a full jump. You want to do this slowly, intentionally, so that when you land here, you see that spear under Sonic. If you do it too fast, you're gonna get hit, and then you just drop dash, jump, drop dash, climb up like that. And then you drop dash here, or roll, and then you bounce off this enemy. Wait for the spike balls when you're climbing up, and then you just make it to the end. And now for this boss, okay? You do a slow spin dash, you jump, slow yourself down, and then you get to the first hit, nothing else to say. You wait on the right edge until these purple things start moving. You stand on the second thing here, on this one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 crushers, okay? You want to stand on the second, and that is because, basically, if the second one starts moving, you can spin dash. If the second one doesn't start moving, then you're not at risk of dying and you can just like react and you don't have to spin dash. So you just spin dash if you're on the second one, hit Eggman, and then either you get this pattern or you get the one where the second and third one move at the same time and then you just spin dash over to this side and then you face left and you spin dash, and then you either hit Eggman here or you jump and insta shield if Eggman is there, okay? So that's kind of how it goes, and then this is literally just a fight, okay? Or you can pause as the thingies are moving, okay? Like as the thingies are moving, you can pause to react and avoid dying if you want. So as I was saying, okay, you hit the second one, but if Eggman was on the third one, instead of just spin dashing, I would spin dash, jump, and then insta shield. So you kinda just avoid dying by doing that every single time. Or you can stand under the third one, and then if it moves, then the same thing. You just move out of the way by going right. Or I guess moving left if you can like react fast enough to the pattern. But yeah, that's just how you do Final Zone. If you have a quick enough reaction time, you won't have trouble with this stage when you learn it. At least for all the other attacks after the first one, okay? The first one is kinda tricky, and then you just kill Eggman, and yahoo! That is Sonic 1 forever.